This is my 6-month stock take, which I thought would be a really empowering and exciting experience, but I feel like I've been royally humbled and all the progress I made may not be all the progress I thought I'd made. We're about to do a stock take. Here we go again. I don't think I'm doing that well. God's sake. Hiya, my name is Nicole and I've been doing Project Pan for about 6 months and I thought I'd made a lot of progress. I definitely had a few empties videos, but I still have so much stuff, which is really frustrating because I feel like I've only been buying like the very bare minimum. Like for example, if I run out of toothpaste, I buy toothpaste. I had like 1 or 2 slip ups, but like, how do I have so much stuff? I will just say, like, disclaimer, my job is to work as a influencer. I'm a vegan content creator and that includes recommending vegan products and particularly products that do things a bit better, a bit more ethically. So there have been times in the last 6 months where I've taken on products for like ad campaigns and things like that. So I knew there was some things coming in, but yeah, I really need to get a move on. And on top of that, I am actually moving in a few days. So that's why I'm doing a big stock take. I'm packing up all my stuff and I'm trying to pack up all my stuff, and I thought it'd be a good time to kind of see where I'm going with Project Pan and how well it's going and where I really need to work a bit harder. What I'm expecting for this portion is, I know I was doing really bad on like hair care and body wash and stuff like that the first time around, and I think I've made a really good dent in that, especially shower gels. Stuff like perfume obviously take me really long to get through, and I think I have got like 1 or 2 more things in the collection, like 1 mini, 1 biggie, which is not ideal. Yeah, and then makeup as well. I don't really wear much day to day, so it's taken me forever to get through the makeup, and there have been a couple of bits that have like come my way as well in the last 6 months, so I don't feel like makeup's exactly where I had the biggest problems. But I am starting to wonder what I do with like the stuff that I just know I won't use, like the green eyeliners and some lipsticks I just don't like the feel of or like the colour of. So if you've got any tips and advice for that, whether or not it is okay to let them go if you just can't see yourself wearing them, or if it's like good to keep around just for like the odd occasion, like a fancy dress party or Halloween or whatever. Let me know what you guys think, because I'm just not sure what to do about a couple of things, which I never see myself getting to the end of green eyeliners. Maybe this one, but definitely not this one. But anyway, I'm gonna grab my laptop and start a spreadsheet and we can figure out if I'm doing better or worse. Okay, the numbers are in and it isn't looking great, if I'm honest. Mascara, we're at 2, which is steady. Bronzers, we are at 4. We used to have 3. This one is so nearly done though. I actually thought it was lower than that, but I did a review on the Oceanly ones earlier this year just because I really loved that they were cardboard packaging, so that's why I let these 2 in. Lipsticks have gone from 16 to 17. I actually did give in on 1 product. I watched way too much Love Island and I eventually caved and bought that like blue staining lip stain where you like paint your lips blue and then wipe it off and then you're left with this stain. That's what I'm wearing today. I wouldn't rebuy it because it feels like it might be plastic that I'm wiping off my lips, which is kind of not really what I want to be doing. This is like the one like purchase I feel like I bought during Project Pan, which I shouldn't have, and I think I might talk about it in a different fails video because I don't actually feel too bad about it, but yeah. But yeah, this one, I feel like unless it's like fancy dress Halloween, I just will not wear it. And also really hate this one, like not only like it tastes horrible, the tingle is horrid, and I really don't like the colour on me either. So yeah, not really sure what to do about that. Still only 1 lip liner, just 1 primer as well. Oh, don't really wear primer often, so that explains that. Same with powder, from 1 to 1. Sharpeners, I had 2, I've ended up with 3, which is really annoying. Similarly, I couldn't find my tally for toothpaste, but I've got 2 at the moment, but a lot of floss. I think that was 3 for 2 at Superdrug and I didn't realise I had this one. So again, I just need to get better at my stock takes, but I'm really set for floss for a while. I apparently have more brushes, which means I think I found more brushes because I definitely haven't been buying more brushes. Eyeliners as well. I knew I'd picked up a couple from a lovely brand I discovered recently called Et Al, who focus on a bit more like sustainable, refillable makeup. So I was happy to try them out. But yeah, I don't know what to do about some of these colours because I just do not see myself using them. Eyeshadows, nothing new to add to the bunch, but struggling to get through them. There's a concealer over here, which wasn't included last time, but I haven't been buying any new concealer, so it must have been here. Apparently my perfumes have gone up from 14 to 22. Like I already knew I had a perfume problem. I was at a lash event and I got gifted the Grassroots perfume, which I really, really like. I also got their Karma perfume, which isn't really for me, and I gave it to a friend, so I'm not like hoarding everything, but yeah, I'm just struggling to get through these perfumes. I was at a Superdrug event the other day and I got like a tester of the Billie Eilish perfume. So I'm happy with like a tester. I don't mind growing with that. And I will say like in that 22, there are a lot of like small sized perfumes, which are like purse size, holiday size. So that's nice. But yeah, just really struggling to get through all these. So I might start sharing some out with friends just because it's so many. 3 body sprays, which is down from 4. Still got quite a few travel minis, but I'm okay with that. I've not really been away on any like short breaks this year. Like any holiday I've had, I've really tried to drag out. So like when I went to Greece this year, it was for 2 weeks, whatever. So like the travel minis haven't really come into play. It's been more full-size products for longer breaks. So I'll try and get used to them, but I'm not mad that they're still around. Lip scrubs used to be 3, now down to 2. I had 7 body scrubs last time and now I'm down to 4, with 2 of them being kind of like plastic-free options. So I'm pretty happy with that. 1 shower treatment instead of 3, and it is the Rose Argan body conditioner. Shower gels, I've got 1. This one is actually so close to empty, it's bothering me. That's going in my shower and it'll probably be in my empties video before I move out. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whereas I had 9 at the start of the year. And this one is a beast. It is hard to get through, but I'm doing all right. And these ones are so small, I will get them through them fast. They just weren't really summery smells. So I've been trying to get through my like happy hippie lately. I used to have 10 hair masks, but that is down to 4, so that is a big win. I had 5 shampoo bars at the start and I still have 5 shampoo bars, which is so annoying. And shampoos as well, I went down from 6 to 5. But I will say in the last 6 months, I've done more like hair care ads than anything else. So I've gotten through the hair care quite fast, but because I've been doing ads, I've been testing out new products, promoting new products. So there have been a few more coming in. So I guess that's why it doesn't feel like I've made as much of a dent as I felt I had. But that's so annoying. Conditioner as well, I think is at a steady pace. Hair dyes I have used up 1, and I've used up most of this. I've been blending together the Maria Nila Sand with the Cacao. This one is like nearly out, but I haven't tried the glazes yet. And then the Gradual Tanner, because it's been summer, I've not used that at all. So these are both like half empty and I will get round to them, but I think it'll be like in February rather than anytime soon. Body creams are blown up. I've included a foot balm and a hand balm in here, so that might be why. I don't think I included them last time. This I got gifted from Lush recently. This one I still haven't gotten through. And then these 2 came from an afternoon tea event I went to, which I really should have just said no to. So yeah, I've really got to start using body lotion. I've got a couple of SPFs, which I didn't have last time, but that's okay, it's summer. This one I bought on holiday when I'd run out of SPF, and this is what I typically use in the UK. Hair oils, I've gone up by 1, so I really need to make sure I put these in my routine. Yeah, I've got like 4 heat protections, 2 of the same one, so I need to make sure I get through these. And yeah, I've got this detangling spray from Lush, Super Milk, 1. And then I've got like a few different like hair moisturizers, styling products. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is very nearly done. Cleansers have gone down from 6 to 5, and one of them is this like 0 waste one, which I really like. It's from, what is it, Plastic Free Soaps? SPF still at 2, and then moisturizers 1, 2, 3, 4. That was previously 5, but this one is so nearly empty. Like just maybe a week or 2 left in that, I think, because this one a little goes a long way. Yeah, I've got 2 sort of retinol products, which I was finding my skin was a bit too sensitive for in the summer months, so I didn't really get through those. And then these are like my serums and stuff. So I've got a niacinamide one. This one is so nearly empty. It's a Squalane sort of firm and lift one. Super serum and a hyaluronic acid. So I'm really happy with how that's slimming down. I think I've managed to go through everything, and I do feel like I have made progress. I feel like I really need to get into using my like hairstyling products a bit more, because they are still very much struggling to get by. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do about my makeup, because I really do not wear enough to get through all this before it all goes off. And it's really hard to like give away secondhand makeup. So I'm gonna have to have a really good think through, and I might just succumb to slimming down my makeup bag and getting rid of some stuff. But yeah, I'm keen for advice on that, because I don't really want to do that. That's not really the ethos of Project Pan. I'm really doing this to try and like help my environmental footprint. So yeah, don't really know how I feel about that. But yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day, and Project Pan was not completed in 6 months. So this has been quite a stark learning curve, and I feel like there's a lot for me to get on with. There are some easy wins in this pack, which is the nicest thing about doing a stock take. even when you've already done one, if you've still got a lot of products, it's so easy to leave some half finished before you move on to other things. And I've noticed that a lot of like my hair care, like sometimes I'll be using one product and it's just not suiting my hair at the moment. So I've had to like switch to another, which is fine, it happens. But it just means you're not making as much progress as you wanted. And like I can see I've got 3 deodorants here. I like having one spray and one roll on, but one of the sprays needs to be at my boyfriend's. But yeah, good kick up the bum. And I did make some good progress. I'm really happy with my progress on the body scrubs, the hair masks and the shower gels, as well as body scrub, hair masks, shower gels. Soap as well. I got through all of my soaps, which was very nice. But yeah, just a lot more work to do and a lot more pampering. I need to start moisturizing my body when I get out of the shower and stuff like that. So yeah, my big wins include using a brow gel. So I went from 1 to 0. Niacinamide products. Apparently I had 4 and now I'm down to 1. So I think there were a lot of easy wins there. Shower treatments down from 3 to 1, and one of those was even a repurchase. So I used up 3 and I bought 1. Hair masks down from 10 to 4. So that's really good for my hair. And body scrubs down from 7 to 4, which is quite a good improvement. I remember giving quite a few away, but I think some more still managed to come through in PR and stuff. So I think I just got to be stricter about that, which is good because I'm off to a couple of events this evening. So it's just a case for me to say no to goodie bags. One of them's with Lush, so I'll try and make sure I just focus on bath bombs because in my move, I am going to have a bath, which I haven't had in like 3 years. So I'm so excited for that. But yeah, I need to kind of restock my bathroom with the Easy Win products, some things I think I'm going to empty before I move out in a few days. Okay, here is my little basket for the next few days. I've got this little Sunday shower gel, which really doesn't seem to have much left. It's kind of like whipped cream, so when you like, psh, it just like foams up like cream. I'm going to finally use this guac mask on my bum. We won't be doing that on camera. Got this shampoo and conditioner from Rora. Yeah, I think I can use this up before I go, but this, yeah, just making a dent. Got this face mask from Evolve, which probably has like 1 generous use left in it, maybe 2 like half uses left in it. I've got a couple of deodorants, one to drop off at my boyfriend's and one to just like use as the day goes on. Gonna be using this cleanser. Got my hair gummies. Got my Super Milk, my mini one. I recently finished a big one, so yeah, love having that on hand. Couple coffee face mask as well, also very low. Just gonna be giving myself a spa treatment. And for moisturizing, I'm actually gonna be using a hand balm. So that's what's in my, I'm leaving soon, toiletry basket. And hopefully a couple of empties before I leave. It would be nice because I've got a bag full. It'll be a bit of a smaller empties video, but I don't really want to take it with me. So I'll try and film that in the next couple of days between all the rest of the moving drama. So yeah, that is the 6-month update. And I'm just a bit gutted it's not as far as long as I thought it would be. But I'm still really happy I took on this challenge. I feel like, especially given the nature of my job, if I hadn't done this challenge, I probably would have had way more products and way bigger problem if I hadn't been a lot more conscious about things. Like, it looks like I've said yes to so much, but I've also said no to so much, which is just a big commentary on influencer culture. But yeah, please do send me some words of encouragement, and I vow to do so much better by the full year review. I've done quite a few Project Pantry videos, so if you've enjoyed this one, I recommend looking through the series. I think I just need to remind myself that it's not a race. It will take a while, and progress happens slowly. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.